Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Saturday, February 19th, 2022. My name is Julian Gennati, and I'm with Alejandro Fonsello. Buddy, what's going on? Let me guess. You're not good.
No, I'm not good. I'm pissed for once.
Yeah. We will talk about it. Obviously, it has lots to do with Juventus and how crap we were yesterday and how the same things keep happening after we thought some things could change. Um, yeah, so let's just start there because we haven't had a chance because I couldn't watch the game at regular times, and you and Justin went on and did your thing, right?
Yep.
I didn't get a chance to watch that either. So obviously it was horrible. I want to know what you actually like. What could you break down that was the worst part?
Um, I said that's our worst game of the season. Like besides the Chelsea away game, this one
Yeah.
was worse. I said we play better in games we lost this season. Um,
Yep.
um, we because today I was thinking about it and I was like, against Milan we decided we're not going for it, but yesterday we probably were were trying to go for it, but we couldn't. Like we had no answers
Yeah.
for Torino's press, and like the commentary was saying like, I don't think they can keep up with this for 80 minutes, 90 minutes, and they kind of declined in terms of pressing, and still we had no quality in the
None.
team or on the ball to just play our way out of it, to find solutions. It was just kicking it up and hope Vlahovic or Morata can keep hold of it. And that was that. And looking at the players we have on the pitch, that's absolutely unacceptable at home against Torino.
Yeah.
Uh, like it was for me, it was the worst game of the season. Like we will get into it because maybe it's how do I say it? It's a bit vague, um,
Yeah.
but this is the first time I looked at a game and I was like, there's absolutely nothing positive besides the leg. Besides the leg,
Yeah.
I was like, what have I watched? Like what on earth did I just watch? Like that was like we were making mistakes. I don't even make when I play Sunday League football. Like
This is what I was gonna say. Did you hear my video yesterday or from today?
no, because I was out all day. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it after this. I was out.
So I made the comparison that we played Sunday League football. We are highly paid Sunday League footballers. That's what I compared yesterday to.
Yeah.
We whacked the ball long, we thumped it long, and we scored off set piece. And that's the only chances we had. And
Yeah.
that's Sunday League football.
This was I, I I can still not process what I watched yesterday. Like
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. I can actually not believe it. And um so I said I don't believe we're gonna win every game because I don't think that's possible. Even if we need
No.
to, I didn't believe that. Like I'm how do you want to say it? I'm not blind to it. Like we're not winning
Yeah.
15 games, so I was okay with it. Like, but I was like, we're not gonna win against Inter, maybe Lazio, Fiorentina, Torino at
Yeah.
home. This Torino
Yeah.
again. I like Juric, but I was looking at that squad. I was like, nah, man, you cannot do this. Like you cannot
No.
put this type of performance against that team out there when you need to win the games at home. Like that was that was so embarrassing.
It was.
It was embarrassing. Like 90
They made
minutes of
they
pure
made
embarrassment.
Belotti they made Belotti look like good.
Yeah.
They made like Mandragora and Singo. Obviously, Singo is pretty good,
Yeah, he
but
is.
like they just made these average like Mandragora, who's sent away from Juventus. Who's the other guy beside him?
Yeah,
Voivoda. Like who's that? They
yeah.
made him look good.
And last season we had 78 points, I
Yeah,
think. Now, even if we win every game, we will get a
yeah,
max of 83.
yeah,
Um, um, Before I went live, I saw a tweet from someone saying, "Why are we making so many excuses for Allegri? We didn't make for Pirlo." And I was like,
yeah,
probably because he has credit in the bank. And
yeah.
but on the other side, like I like Allegri, but I'm not blind. Like this is not okay. Like it's not.
It's not
And
acceptable.
and the things he says after the games, like people keep saying, he's not gonna shit on the team. I don't. ask him to shit on the team. I just ask for the manager to come out after a game and don't say it's a good point. We played well. We didn't play well. We're not blind as fans. Like don't do that.
Yeah,
Like
that was
just say it was awful. It was awful. It was awful. You cannot come out and say it was good. Even if you want to protect the team, they're not childs. Like they're grown ass men. Like they can take it. I think they
exactly.
know they're shit. They played shit. They know it.
They better know.
Yeah, I mean, and he comes out and said it was a good game. It wasn't. It absolutely was not a good game. And then he said, Torino scored in our best moment. What? Like,
No,
what was our best moment? I don't get it. What was our best moment in that game besides the Lig scoring the goal? That was it. And
that was
Dybala,
actually
like a few minutes after having a shot on goal, which he should have done better with.
score. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should have scored, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But other than that, that was it. That was it. That was absolutely it. And you come out and say it's a good game. I tweeted it out. That's insulting the fans. That's insulting
You're 100% correct.
fans. I'm not saying come out and say, Zakaria, he was lost. He didn't know what to do, which was true. But like, I don't expect Allegri to say that. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not asking that. I'm just saying, admitting it was shit. Like it was shit. Absolutely everything about it.
Yeah, sorry. He said you had me have one of the quotes. You gave me one of the quotes yesterday from him at his post-match press conference,
Yeah.
and it said, "We didn't have the guys, or the guys weren't ready." So sorry. So he didn't say we didn't have the guys ready. He says the guys weren't ready at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And that's on him.
That's on him.
But he didn't admit it though. He said the guys weren't ready at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's on him.
That's a coach's job to have them prepared from the start. That's your job, bro. I don't like. It doesn't make sense.
You can blame players. Like sometimes you can see some players are like, "Oh, what the hell?" But yesterday, I think it was pretty clear that because we got pressed a lot during games. So Suarez did it, Verona did it. We have no answers, and
zero. It's lump the ball long.
It's February. It's March. It's March basically, and you still have no answers. Nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Like everybody on the pitch receiving the ball was like, I need to get it out of my feet really quickly. Like I don't care where it goes. That was the feeling I was like. And after 45 minutes, I was like, I think they're coming out and they're gonna help Vlahovic instead of just putting it on, putting it on his chest and see whatever happens. Nope, it got even worse in the second half. It got even worse. At times I was
like, it didn't even get to him. It hit the green patches behind him. It was not good.
I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this? And then he comes out saying, like, I agree what he said on Vlahovic, that he needs to move more, like because that helps.
I agree too. Yeah.
But I'm like, did you say that to him? If yes, how did you say that? Just quickly when he was running out, say, oh, move, or did you actually make it clear?
Do this.
Yeah, or did you actually make it clear? Because I think, because we all play football, if someone says it really quickly, like, yeah, but you go into the field, I'm like, I forget it. But if you spend 5 minutes explaining it at halftime, saying you need to do this, then I expect Vlahovic to do it. Again, he needs to do it because it's going to happen a lot. Like this situation is going to happen a lot. So if he wants to help himself out, he needs to do it. Just take Bremer away because it was very easy for Bremer. Like it was easy. And the long balls were not helping him.
And everyone said he did great. Bremer, what the son, I think, which he did. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But like, Rugani would have done well.
It was if you play like that, it's easy. Like with your back to goal, like just stick against them, and it's easy.
Nobody's making runs in behind to make it even more confusing. Nope. Like it was nothing. Again, this is the stuff. I won't swear. This is the stuff that we've been yelling at this whole season. No runners in behind. Like I watched Liverpool. I'm gonna equate this to Liverpool again. I watched Liverpool today. Yes, they played Norwich. Yes, they played a really bad team, but they had their main center forward, quote unquote, and Sadio Mane dropping or coming to the ball. Center back came behind him, and then Luis Diaz made a run in behind, and he got a breakaway and scored.
Yeah,
it's not science. It's not science. It can be easily done. It's crazy though.
Yeah. Like, I think this is the first time after a game I'm actually pissed. Like, actually pissed. Like, actually, like, again. And even the comments from some of the fans, like, because people were tweeting me, like quote tweeting me, even DMing me. Oh, Fino, are you a fan or not? Fino La Fina. I'm like, get the hell out of here with your crap. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fino La Fine. Okay, then just the players coming on the pitch yell that, and they probably will win. I don't know. Like, it's a magic spell or something.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's all buzzwords at the moment. It's all
It's the grinta.
vibes. It's vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a long season. It's still 13 games. Yeah, but I've seen yesterday. I've seen it. And remember when I said, like, people saying, oh, be happy we won. I'm like, yeah, but those 30 minutes against Sassuolo, those 50 minutes, 20 minutes against Atalanta, and all those things, like, it's worrying. It's going to come back to bite us and or you know what. And it did yesterday.
Yep.
It was sad to watch. It was actually sad to watch yesterday. The stadium finally got sold out, and
they saw crap.
And you saw it, like, I said it. You need to keep the positivity in the club, and it's now. I think it's major negativity, or just how do you want to say it? Not fear, a bit panic. I think it's panic a bit in the club now.
Yeah.
Because I think nobody expected us to not win against Torino.
Yeah.
I didn't expect. I'm not surprised, but I didn't expect it. Like, it happened after the game. I'm like, yeah, no shock, to be honest. And I said it a week ago. People were talking about Scudetto. I was like, don't do it. Like, and then on the podcast and the live after that, I said, I don't believe we're gonna make top 4. We should.
Yeah, I think. Didn't I agree with you? I think I agreed with you. I was like, we're not making this. We're inconsistently inconsistent.
We should make top 4.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I actually don't see it. And people are saying Atalanta have an easy schedule. So do we. And we lost points yesterday. So also, guys, like the video. Only 9 likes, so please like the video. Yeah, I don't know where to start about yesterday, breaking that down.
I think even just by generalizing and saying it was Sunday league stuff at best, we couldn't beat a press. We couldn't make 3 passes. Like, our 3 forwards were horrendous, all 3 of them. Like, no one had a good game. No one had over like a 4 rating. I don't believe. No. And we haven't even addressed the elephant in the room. Dybal's hurt again. Shock.
And he's hurt again before a big game. That's It's like Neymar when his sister is getting.
It's almost that time, actually.
It's almost that time. He missed a pen, so who knows? It's almost that time. Like, it's on the clock. Like, I said it. I think he's gonna stay. I think he should stay, because I don't think, like, we have so many issues in that squad, or still so many things we need to adjust and tweak.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not surprised about the injuries. Not at all. And going away to Villarreal, it's a big worry. Because he's gonna, if Dybala's out, it's gonna be a flat 4-4-2.
Yep.
Especially with Rugani being out, he's not gonna go for it. I'm gonna expose anyone. It's gonna be very defensive out there. And just, I think if Emery is watching that, maybe he was talking, I'm gonna, sit back. I think after watching that, he's like, why would he sit back? We're going for it at home.
Yeah.
We can do it. And I wouldn't blame him, because I think they can beat us on Tuesday quite easily, to be honest.
Yep. So, before we move on, is Bonucci, what's his status?
According to Sky, he's out. Same for Dybala. Like, they're not gonna make it.
Lovely.
Is
there a chance at all, or no?
Excuse me?
Is there, like, there's no chance they're definitely out?
They say most likely, but, like, looking at those injuries, I don't see Dybala, like, it happened before.
Dybal's been out 3 months, or 3 weeks, sorry.
It happened before, like the previous injury, or the injury before that. They said, he felt it on time, so he left the field and was out for a month. So I don't see it. Knowing his track record, he's out, and Rugani should be out for even longer, according to them. So,
but
Danilo is back.
So he'll play center back.
Yeah. Excuse me?
He'll play center back.
Danilo.
Yeah.
I think he can do a job.
I'm saying he'll play center. Like, I'm okay with him playing center back.
Because Sandro, like, with the goal, he was just running. He was not looking at Belotti behind him.
Yeah.
Why are you running? Like, a few more steps and he was in the stands with the fans.
Yeah.
Like, just just hold, just shut down. Like, you don't need to close down the first post. That's on Chesney. You don't need to do it. Just
get your arm out, touch your striker or whatever, the attacker, and be within distance of him.
It's unbelievable. Like the Harry Kane header. Like Walker, like the same. He felt him. You saw him. The ball came. He didn't even attack the ball. I'm like, Jesus, what the hell are these defenders on? Just put your body into it, and you get the foul. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't think Sandro had a bad game, to be honest. Besides that issue, I think he did well. He did pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I expected worse. Even the Lake after the game said, like, it was okay. Like, it was last minute. He never played that. It was okay. But yeah, Pellegrini coming in, like it's yesterday was almost like a joke, and the joke was written by, I don't know, an Inter fan. It was funny for them. It was funny for them. I was like, what the hell is happening over here? Like, players injured, like before the game, like position wise, like completely wiped at the back almost. I'm like, oh, right on time. Right on time.
Yeah.
And yeah, like for all the past, like people keep talking about the streak. Like, I'm not gonna rate the streak. You needed the streak because you messed up at the beginning of the season, so I'm not gonna rate it. You're still not where you should be, so I'm not gonna, like, imagine finishing fourth, but turning around. But we were 20 games unbeaten, fifth. Excuse me. I'm like, yeah, great, but you're fifth.
Yeah. Instead of tying 7 of those 20 games, how about you win 15?
It's bad. And if Atalanta win their 2 games and out, you need to make up 4 points, not even 3, 4.
Yeah, because they got the head-to-head.
Yeah, so it's a mess at the moment. It's a mess.
Yeah. So where do we go from here?
Nowhere.
Sorry. Yeah, we're. Oh.
With the team, you mean?
Yeah, not us.
Oh, you're glitching. Let me check. With the team, we're gonna go the same path. Winning
consistently,
winning, a draw here, probably lose somewhere. It's what it is. It is what it is. I will read out some comments because I have not looked at the chat. Alexandru saying Milan drew against Salernitana. Yeah, we don't care. We don't care. I didn't even know he was playing.
Don't care.
I didn't know they drew. I didn't know they were playing, to be honest. So, yeah, irrelevant to us. Let me read out some chat. Oops. Let me see. We got a super chat from K Keith. Thanks for that. He's or she is saying, I don't know. If you miss out on top 4 and lose to Villarreal, what do you guys think will happen to Allegri? So thanks for the super chat. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay because, like, we are. You know what it is? Let's say even Atalanta win their 2 games in hand. It's 4 points. The club is not gonna sell him. They're not gonna sack him. Because it's still 15, 14, 13 games. I don't know. They're not gonna do it. He's gonna ride it out until the end of the season. And even if we miss out on top 4, I think he's just gonna stay. Just because of the deal. Like, usually we don't give long-term deals to...
At that money
to coaches. They're not gonna sack him. And I said it before. I like Allegri, but I'm not gonna... How do you want to say it?
You're not gonna put up with this BS.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna act like everything is normal. Nothing is normal. With this is not normal. Looking at that squad, and again, yes, we need a left back. Maybe we need an attacking midfielder. I get that. But this squad, like, looking at the Milan squad, looking at the Atalanta squad, even at the Napoli squad, we shouldn't be this far from them. Like, there's absolutely no excuse in the world you can make for saying, yeah, it's normal that you're in this situation, because there isn't. There absolutely is not. There isn't. So
there's not. You're exactly right.
So he's gonna stay. He's not gonna leave. And I don't want the coach to get sacked at this period of time, because that's a mess. That's who are you gonna, like? It's not gonna work.
Who's available? Landucci follows Allegri.
Yeah, like, we're not this club. And who's gonna come in? No top coach is coming in now.
No.
Like, nobody's coming in now. Because
what was that?
No, that was my phone just popped up. Um, so I think he's gonna stay. But thanks for the super chat and a question.
Yeah.
I've never seen him or
This person.
in the chat. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Let me see. Thomas is saying, imagine we won against Milan, Atalanta, and Torino. We needed those Allegri 1-0s only. Yeah, and imagine if we won against Napoli or like.
Imagine we won every game.
Yeah, but we should have won against Torino, and I still believe we should have won against Atalanta last week. But against Milan, no chance. Like we scammed the point. We scammed the point there. That was bad. Roberto saying Allegri's playing Russian roulette. He was happy with the draw, with the assumption that Atalanta draw points. The problem is we are relying on others. A win against Atalanta was crucial. We are relying on others at the moment. I think as we did last season, to be honest.
Yeah, it was never in our hands.
No, and it's still not in our hands. So, yeah, that's why I was very disappointed last week, and now I'm angry. I'm just angry. I'm not disappointed. I'm angry. But yeah.
How else could you like? Even if you're the most optimistic, I'm trying to see through the eyes of an optimist, like the most pure 100% optimist.
Yeah.
What do you think of the team if you're the most pure optimistic person?
Yeah, I'm not that.
Like, I know, but like, do they think that everyone's just gonna keep losing and dropping points?
Yeah, that's what they think.
Like we are.
That's what they think. And maybe that's true. I don't know. Like it could be that Fiorentina tomorrow will beat them. I don't know. They play Fiorentina, right? I don't know.
I don't know, but if there's someone in the chat right now that is a pure optimist thinking everything's gonna be good, please let me know how you're feeling right now. Why you're feeling that way?
Yep.
Because I have no thought. I have no
idea.
I can't see why.
So 2 questions that are related. Homophile is saying, why is Locatelli still playing so deep? Didn't we sign Zakaria so he can play as an 8? And then Karim is saying, I just don't know why you won't try Locatelli, Zakaria, and Arthur as a 6. Locatelli shined on the right side of the midfield with Italy. Yesterday, that game was screaming Arthur.
Yep.
At the start of the second half.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Someone who can dictate play, could keep hold on to the ball, and just calm the thing down. Just hold it down.
Yeah, it needed someone with good technical ability.
And when he came on, that's what he did. But it was too late.
Yep.
Like we were completely out of that game. Dybala was out. Flowey just, I don't know. He got bullied on like he was mentally. He checked out. You brought in Keane and those useless players. He's useless. Like let's be honest. Like he's absolutely.
Keane's horrible, man.
He's horrible. Like horrible.
His head's checked in Paris. His head's checked in Paris.
He's posting all PSG stuff and all those things. So hey, good for him. Maybe we can get out of under this deal, like get away with it. And someone said, like, I don't know the exact numbers, but someone posted the goal number wise from Morata and just Morata. I don't think that's really fair because like Dybala was injured a lot. He was basically the main guy with Ronaldo. But in the first part of the season, his numbers were embarrassing. That's on him because he missed easy chances, but also on Allegri, in my opinion, because we didn't play well. So yeah, Davide made it finally. So also Joseph and Stephanie made it for once. So good for them.
We have a positive Paul here.
Yeah.
We got the. I don't know how to say it. It's the orange avatar guy.
I cannot see. Let me see. Oh, your guys being so pessimistic. You guys know we are against Atalanta and Milan. They're Renault battlers in the league. They didn't do that last season, so
they finished ahead of us, did they not?
Yep. And they're so far ahead. I don't like Milan shouldn't be in this conversation.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. And people are saying, oh, they drew against Salernitana. So we lost against Empoli and Sassuolo at home.
Yeah.
So that's even worse. So we drew against Venezia. Like it happens. Even Inter dropped some stupid points. That's normal. Let me see. Chikisi saying optimism. PSG beat Madrid but lost to Nantes. But yeah, they don't care about the league. Like they're gonna
Yeah,
win it.
they're so
They're
far
just gonna
ahead.
win
Yeah.
it. It's just Champions League and vibes this season. Animesh is saying from an optimistic point of view, I'm just hoping it was just a bad day out of the at the office, and we still have to learn how to play with Vlahovic, which we may solve in the next few matches. You know what it is? We have a lot of bad days at the office, and okay, this was a bad day. Usually we had like a bad uh first part of the
Spell.
day at the
Yeah,
office. Yeah,
bad
like
spell.
before
Yeah.
lunch break, and then we turn up after we ate something. But yesterday it was just a bad day at the office. Like we just came on the office, dropped our coffee on our pants, needed to go home, change it,
Yeah.
didn't make it back, just stayed at home. Didn't even bother
Yeah.
to return to the office. That was yesterday. Um,
But don't you think like these 4 games since Vlahovic came? What do you make of them?
excuse me.
What do you make of these 4 games since Vlahovic and Zakaria have come?
So I think things changed the way we play. Like, okay,
Yes.
yesterday, that's not a good example, but just overall, yes. To be honest, I don't think Vlahovic had a lot of clear cut chances so far. He didn't. Like
Out of these 4 games.
yeah, look at like the
Okay.
most of the chances he had were just him creating it, like shooting from
Yeah.
far. Like he had a clear cut chance in his first game when he missed that. I won't say tap
Yeah.
in, but with the cross from Morata. Other than that, like it's shooting from outside the box. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So is that on him? Maybe his movement is not on point with the rest of the team, but I will I will take everybody back to yesterday, the last 30 seconds, where Quadrado had 2 crosses in 30 seconds, and he just hits the first player of Torino twice, like in 30 seconds. Like he does that, the ball
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
back, he
Yeah.
does it again. I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
He,
I'm like,
he's starting to
he's
make his
pissing me
season
off.
even worse. Yeah.
He's pissing me off because he's not. Oh, my camera just what the hell happened? He's pissing me off because he is playing really badly. Like, there's nothing positive I can say about Quadrado besides his clutch goals this season against
Yeah.
Fiorentina and against I forgot the other one. Other than that, he's been bad. No excuses. Absolutely no excuses. He has been bad. Let me see. More saying Vlahovic doesn't seem as bright as he did in Viola, and that scares me a lot. But at Viola, he was the main man, so everything goes.
Yeah.
Like so, it's different. It's different. But he will come good. Like people are. I read some things today from the media and from Football Italia, which is not media, which is one of the worst pages out there. Like they're writing him off after 4 games. I'm like, holy crap! Like not even the most. How do you want to say it? Flip flop fan is like that. I
Yeah.
cannot believe that's actually printed in the paper today. That like the chief, I don't want to say it, the editor said, yeah, let's print that. Like
Yeah.
that's that's I have no idea. But I think people need to calm down. I think. Then a name I cannot read because it's emojis. He's saying also you guys are saying like both we were 10 points ahead of us. We were behind them by a point, if you remember. Sure, we're playing like crap, but it's gonna get better, and you can't deny that. No, we said it's been better. We did, but I still think it's not good enough, and I don't see big margins of growth in the next few games. Maybe you do. I don't see it. I mean you and Julian, not the chat.
Oh
Do you
no.
think we're just gonna grow like expansionally until the end of the
No,
season now?
I
Okay.
don't. We're not. We don't have the coach is not doing is not expanding the growth of the team.
No.
Like
No.
if Adrian Rabiot is still starting games, that's a problem. If Alexandro's still starting at left back, that's a problem. I know we don't have much in just like start the Shilio there. I don't care at left back. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I agree. I agree. I
Like
fully
the
agree.
player, like starting the 3 up front, fine. That's progressive thinking. Good for you, or Max. Good for you. But you still start Rabiot and you still start whatever, and you still have Locatelli playing as a 6. I I don't see I don't see any progression in that state. And in order for the Trident to even get the ball, the midfield has to be set up in a progressive way,
Yeah,
and that's not happening.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry. And if we're not going to be a progressive team if we just thump the ball long every time. Like yesterday drove me nuts.
Yep.
On one side, Alex or who started Pellegrini on the left side. He'd have the ball as a left back, thump the ball long, and then when Quadrado would have the ball, he'd go like this. You know, his classic, like, "Where is everybody?"
Yep.
Like, you know, when you ask
Yeah,
for
yeah,
people
yeah,
to come and
yeah,
support, and he
yeah.
just thumps the ball. Like,
It was not good.
yeah.
She says he's saying more optimism. Man City lost to Spurs. That opens up the Prem race, which is another top club losing a game they should win. This is football, guys. Yeah, but they're not in our position. We need to make points up.
Yeah.
We are not allowed. Like, they lost, and
Do
I get
not
that.
compare us to City.
Like, Inter lost games. When we won a title, we lost games, but at the end, we're good enough. We're gonna win. Like, it's completely different. You cannot look at it like that because every team loses points, but we are not allowed to lose points in our situation. We are not. We're absolutely not. But
We
this is my
haven't.
opinion.
Yeah, we haven't won half our games. We have 13 league wins in 26 games.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's dropping a point every other game, or dropping points every other game. That's not what Man City's doing. That's not what PSG's doing. Do not compare us to them. It's not the same. Ugh.
Royal is saying, I was so sad yesterday. I was really hopeful that we could win in the first 20 minutes, but then Juve did what Juve always do. Yeah, yeah. Said is saying, I told you guys you need a good left back. Pellegrini should let go. I agree with you. From the first moment I came onto the show, and I was getting sick for it. He's not gonna stay because he's not good enough. And Sandro also. They're both not good enough players. They're not. We just want Pellegrini because Sandro's that bad. But Pellegrini is not a good left back. He isn't. And people say let him grow. No, he's not. He's just not good. Like, if you think he will improve and will become better and will be the starting left back, like, that's your opinion. But I've seen enough over the years. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna cut it. He isn't.
I agree.
Home of you saying Cullen Spurs amazing with Spurs. Happy he's doing well with a world class manager like Conte. Allegri was wasting his career. I'm not gonna say amazing. He had a good game today, and good. I'm happy for him because I said it. Like, I still believe in his talent. I do.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him. Anthony,
How did Spurs play today? What style?
Counter-attack football. Like,
and what is Kulusevski best at?
Yeah.
With
That's
good players around him, it's crazy.
What the hell did I do? Okay. Oh. Okay.
What'd you do?
Lucas saying, I don't know why everyone is attacking the players. Allegri is playing guys like Quadrado into the ground, and the poor guy is 34, and he has an engine for all of games. Hard to keep. Oh, we are blaming Allegri, or I am blaming Allegri. Like, I am.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it all into players. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, we can see it. Like, the players are clueless on the pitch, and that's on coaching. Like, the players are not coming onto the pitch and come up with a game plan, because that you cannot do that. Like, moments for the game, that's something you train. Like, patterns of play. What if someone presses us? What are we going to do? Who's gonna make the run? Who's gonna, like, that's training. Like, that's not on the go. Like, that needs weeks and weeks of training. That's why I'm saying it's not gonna change until the end of the season. It's not. It's gonna be this. Let me see. You have no chance of getting top 4, says Mario. Like, there is a chance, but I don't believe it. Like, let's put it that way. Or let me see before we go on. What the hell is this coming? I don't get it. The Eagle Eye is saying, if you don't believe in top 4, why are we here? We are here because we're forced. I'm not forced, but, like, there are games to play, so yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But it's not that because we like, if you want to believe, that's fine. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't believe, because, like, even if Atalanta win both games, it's 4 points. Like, it's not 10 points. So yeah, you should believe, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're not convincing you. We're giving our opinion.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you think yes, then okay. But I don't think
Don't be disappointed if it doesn't happen.
Also, guys, thanks everybody for joining, but only 22 likes. That's a bit sad. Like,
it's worse than the game yesterday.
It's worse. It should be at least at almost 40 now. So get the likes up. Like it's one click. I wanna talk about wait, Sai is saying we need a young, strong center back. Demiral shouldn't have been let go, basically.
You got 28 million from him. I'm fine with it.
Excuse me? Oh, okay.
We got 28 million from. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, and people were saying, Romero, and then Romero on cue does what he always do. Like that was stupid again. Like,
yeah,
you need
who slides like this? Like, it's crazy.
I don't get it. But that's it basically. He will do that very often.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about, or just bring it up, that midfield.
Which midfield?
Our midfield.
Can we
just
not
in
do
general,
that? I'm kidding.
In general, it's March. Let's say it's March.
Yeah.
And we have a new midfield every game.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything like that before in sports. Watching, like, I'm 27.
Yep.
I cannot remember any team I ever watched changing their midfield every game. Like every game. I've not seen it before. Game. It's unbelievable. It's actually crazy. Like, now I'm saying it. It's every game. Like every game, someone else is starting. And I get it. You don't need to play the same guys a month long. I get it. You need to make changes. But every game, never seen anything like it before.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Like from Friday, we had a game Sunday? We had a game Sunday, and then we had a game Friday. That is fine. Like there was nothing in between. No one got hurt from Friday to Sunday, or Sunday to Friday. Why couldn't those exact same midfielders play?
I have no idea. And on Tuesday, we have a different midfield again. You can put money on that. But probably 100%. You're not gonna win anything with it, but it's just gonna be one. You're just gonna get your money back.
Yeah.
But it's unbelievable because that's your spine. Like that's I won't say maybe it's the most important. Like if that falls in a game, you're done. You're most of the time you're done. Like if you don't have a midfield, if it's not cohesive, if it's not synced in,
cohesive.
Yeah. Like if it's not synced in with each other, like and it cannot get synced in with each other. Like one day it's McKennie, then it's Zakaria, it's Locatelli, it's Rabiot, it's Arthur, it's like it's Cuadrado at times. Like one's like if he plays in the 3, I'm like, this is not normal. Like pick your midfield and stick with it. And the midfield for me should be Arthur, Locatelli, Zakaria, and you could put in McKennie because I think he deserves to play because he's having a good season, to be honest. Yesterday, Zakaria, he looked lost, especially in the first half. I was like, does he know?
He was playing right wing.
I'm like, does he know what he needs to do? Because I don't think so. Like he looked very out of place. I think he did better in the second half. I'm not gonna blame him because it's new for him, like a new team. Like I get it, like it's okay. Like there are players here playing 3 years and they have no idea what they need to do still. So he will come good. I saw people blaming him yesterday. I'm like, yeah, that's not the issue. But okay.
No.
But for me, that should be the midfield, in my opinion. Because yesterday, if you don't, he doesn't like Arthur. I get it, but like he has one quality we need when we are being pressed, like someone who is ice cold on the ball in terms of he's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it.
Nothing phases him.
Yeah, and he's gonna play it simple. That's fine because yesterday, even simple was a problem for the rest of the squad. So I'm like, put him in. Like put him in. Like 75 minutes, the game was gone. Like the team was dead. Like you're not getting into it. That was pointless because at the time, if you bring him in second half, you still have a chance. It was 1-0. I think that's the issue. Like it was 1-0, but we were getting pressed. Like it wasn't a good half at all. So I don't know who you pick as your midfield. Probably McKennie.
No, I would pick McKennie.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Zakaria holding, and then Locatelli on the left, or left's obviously side of midfield, and McKennie on the right because we need players to go forward.
That's fair.
Yeah. We need that. I like McKennie going forward.
I get that. But I saw the press yesterday, and I'm like, I need someone who can.
Yeah.
Who's very press resistant.
For that game, sure. For that, if a team's gonna press you, sure.
Also,
but if it's
No, excuse me. Now that you say, because I forgot, I was bringing that was something I was also want to link to it, and I forgot about it because you said for this game,
Yeah.
Allegri lives from game to game. He admitted it yesterday. He said, "Oh, we had those 3 games. Now other games are coming up, and we can play differently." I'm like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, hold on. Are we
Yeah.
Juve or are we Kievo? Are we gonna are you gonna adapt to every team out there? Like every team, like we play Sassuolo, we're gonna play like this. Next week
Yeah.
we play Verona, you're gonna play. That's not okay. That's
No.
absolutely not." And he said it. I think we all knew it, but he admitted it now, and I was shocked that he said it. I'm like, if I was on the board, I was like, okay, in the morning you need to come to my office, like,
Yeah.
and I think I need to explain which club you're coaching.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was pissed when he said that because that's not normal. What's like that's confusing for the players. I'm not gonna lie. Like even if they're good players, like imagine coming up to training and the coach says,
"What are we doing today?"
Yeah, it's like driving to work. I'm like, oh, yesterday, I don't know. I don't know what job you do. Like you butcher and you come at work and the boss say you need to bake bread today. Like what?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm a butcher.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. And the next day, oh, you're gonna need to make ice cream because we're gonna sell ice cream today.
Yeah.
Like what? That's how it feels. It's
the only time it's arguably acceptable to do that is against a better team.
Yeah, if you play Chelsea away, which is not a good example, but like if you let's say play City away, I don't expect us to go all out because we're gonna get smacked around.
Yeah.
So I get that, but at home against Torino,
yeah,
away to Venezia, you're gonna play to their strengths, quote unquote. Why don't you play with your strengths? Like what's I don't know. When he said that, I can rewind. I rewinded it. I'm like,
yeah.
I didn't hear. I didn't like. I was not listening well. I thought that, and I listened again. I listened twice. I'm like, yeah, he said it, and I cannot believe he said that. That's worrying.
That's how you just like everyone's talking about. Oh, we'll gain momentum. We'll gain this, that. Like we'll grow. That's how you grow. You play the same way.
Yeah.
Like you said, this 4-game game maybe against Atalanta away, you might have been scared a bit, but that's the game you went for it, which is weird.
Yeah,
it's so weird. And then you got caved in by Sassuolo for 45 minutes. You got caved in by Torino the whole game. Like, what are we trying to do here? Like Villarreal, like today, whatever they did practice, if they even practiced today, they came in like you said, they were butchers and they were starting to make ice cream today.
Yeah. I'm more saying small teams should adjust against you, not the opposite. He's 100% right.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
like,
they don't.
They don't. They play their game. They don't care because exactly. They smell blood.
Exactly.
Just they go for it. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see the chat. I cannot follow. Allegri has not changed anything in 26 games. Why should we still have him? Like Juve needs to wake up. It's like the staff is blind. Yeah, but like I'm not gonna entertain talking about other coaches until the end of the season because it's not gonna happen. Yeah. So it's I don't know. It's like talking about getting Haaland now, or so, like it's not gonna happen. Just wait. I don't know.
Okay, so I have a question. If the board is like how you said the board should come down and talk to him to say what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like Max's response is going to be, well, I haven't lost in 17 games or whatever it is right now.
If he says that, he should be sacked because I think he's smart enough.
I agree 100%.
I think he's smart enough to not say that. Like he will say that in front of the media, but I think going up to Agnelli or just Netfet and say that, like they're not stupid. Like they know how it works. Like you can say that to the media, but you're not gonna say that against to your bosses. Like it's like saying, I don't know. Like it's stupid. It's like having a job and saying, we're not making profit. Yeah, but we're not losing money. The boss will say, yeah, but what's the point? Like, what are we doing? We're not making profit. We just break even for the rest of our lives. That's pointless. It is what it is. All those work without making profit. It makes no sense for anyone at work. That's pointless. So that's what you're gonna say. It's pointless. It's useless. The club will say, yeah, but in the start of the season you messed up, so it's not helping us now. It isn't.
And now that you mentioned Nedved and Danielle, you know they're always at the games.
Yeah.
At this point, are you okay with him freaking out?
Who?
Nedved.
Oh, he does that. He was even freaking out yesterday.
No, that's what I mean. Are you okay with him freaking out?
You mean in the stands going crazy?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they should remain professional. Like I don't
So
like.
you don't like that?
No,
I don't mind it. I don't
I'm
mind it.
not. I'm not a big fan of it because sometimes he goes over the top. Like I get it.
When
Like he's a
when he
fan.
kicked that thing when he kicked that thing a couple years ago on his way out and he was yelling at the ref, that's not good. But if he's just like murmuring around and looking at Agnelli going like this, and he's like, I agree. Like,
You know what it is?
it's nice to see, to be honest.
He's a player, and he was a very, how do you want to say it? Like a player with a lot of fire, and
Yeah,
he's not like he is that. Like he's not gonna change ever. Like if you bring in an Ed Woodward, like a Manu, he's gonna sit there and just go home. You know.
yeah.
But with Netfed, that's what you get. Like it is what it is. Like I don't blame him because you are like
That's his
that.
personality.
His personality. Yeah. Like you're not gonna change that. But yeah.
I don't personally mind that.
Let me see. Lucas saying with bracket, will you guys put Allegri in as a Wait, will you put Allegri?
Which bracket?
Which bracket? Oh, excuse me. Which bracket will you put? Will you guys put Allegri in as a manager? Before, I think you should compare him to the best in the world. Now I think he came back, excuse me, and doesn't have an amazing squad, and he's crumbling. He has a good enough squad. He shouldn't be crumbling. So, I think he's just stuck in 2017 still. Like it's the same thing. You can rewatch games from 2017. It's the same thing. It's just copy paste almost.
He's his 2-year sabbatical was not used well.
No, he was just
he didn't try to improve himself at all. It's almost like he wanted to. He was waiting for this.
Yeah.
He went on Dancing with the Stars. He became a pundit. He never really worked. It doesn't appear as though he worked on trying to learn the new game.
No. So yeah. Also, guys, download the Sportening app. The link for that is in the description. We have a group chat in it. You can vote for your player ratings and debate it in the group chat, which was a lot of fun yesterday. And you can check scores. Also the news. Our tweets are on it at times. So you can check Juve news. We have a group chat. The link in the description will get you to it straight to it. It's
free.
It's free to download. It's on iOS and Android. It's like 1 minute of your time. It's easy, and the group chat is fun.
There's like 40 people now.
Yeah, it's 40 people. So join. It's fun. I see a lot of people who are in the chat, who are in the Discord, I would say, in the Sportening app. So yeah, link for that in the description. Gaetano saying why against Torino didn't play the Winter near the lake. The Winter is a center back. Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
Was he on the list? Was he on our team?
I don't know, but like it was 5 minutes before kickoff. I don't think it was fair towards him. It was just, how do you want to say it? Unfortunate that Danilo was just suspended. Otherwise, he would have played, and I think that goal wouldn't have happened, in my opinion. But it's just me. Oh yeah, he's injured. Ryan Saliba is right. He picked up an injury also. Before I went live, I saw that Sule is gonna make the Villarreal trip. So if you never know, he brought on Ake against Atalanta out of nowhere. I still cannot believe he did that. Like I forgot it. After the game, before I was recording my video with Justin, I was like, "Wait, did Ake came on?"
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
Like
because the last pretty bad.
Because the last 5 minutes or last 10 minutes were just hectic. Like I was not paying attention to the subs. After the game, I looked up who the hell came in. Like it was weird. Mr. Nabe saying great channel and discussion. Yeah, I saw you in the Sportening app. So thanks for joining.
There you go.
I wanted to discuss something else, but I forgot about it. I absolutely forgot about it.
Well, if Sule's jumping in the squad, that means Dybal's definitely not playing.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be 4-4-2.
Oh, that's so annoying, man.
Yeah, he's not gonna play
It
4-3-3.
it shouldn't no, but it shouldn't annoy me that Dybala got hurt because I knew it was gonna happen. But it's so annoying.
It's annoying because you know what? Why it's annoying? It's not a shock anymore. That's why it's
Yeah.
annoying now. It's
Yes.
like
Okay, that's fair.
it's like yeah,
It's a different emotion.
it's like he picked up the injury yesterday, and I was looking at the screen. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was not even angry. Like
Yeah,
when
it's about
it
that
happened,
time.
when Chiesa went off and we didn't even know what he had, I was like, oh fuck, like
Yeah.
no. With him, I'm like, yeah,
There it is.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like no emotion, basically. Like I was disappointed. Like I want him to play, but I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Like there's no shock in here or just no surprise in here. Like it happened, and yeah, it's just sad. I don't know how else to put it. Let me see. No.
Do we know Bernadeschi's status?
He should be back this week in training. I don't think he's gonna make the Villarreal trip. And to be honest, I don't really care. And I know.
Yeah.
I know that maybe sounds harsh because we are missing a lot of players, so we need everyone. But he's not gonna make the difference. So
yeah,
like I'm not, I'm not too bothered about it. Like if he's fit, if he plays, there's no difference in my opinion. So I don't know what to do.
I'm just trying to figure it's gonna be Rabiot on the left.
Like the biggest issue I have is the back line. Again, Danilo is back, but I think I would still be more relaxed if it was Rugani in there than Danilo. Just me because I know he's a defender, an actual center back. So yeah, Giuseppe saying, hi guys, thanks for staying consistent to the live chat, especially being in very different time zones. Ironically, consistency is what Juve needs. Yeah, and yeah.
This is what you've been saying.
And we try to do our best with our chats. Sometimes it's not easy because a lot, and we were talking, and then I lose track of it. But today, I don't know. Like, I have time to read them out.
You know what? I'm gonna say right now. Great comment, firstly, from Giuseppe. Secondly, I'm gonna predict. Actually, I'm gonna nail our starting lineup right on the head.
Okay.
Want to hear it?
You go.
It's gonna be Szczęsny, obviously. Yeah. Sandro left back, Delit, Danilo center backs. It's gonna be De Sciglio right back, Quadrado right midfield, Zakaria, Locatelli in the middle, Rabiot on the left, whatever that BS is, Morata, Vlahovic.
I think McKennie is gonna start. Other than that, I agree. I think just McKennie. But yeah, other than that, that's probably the squad. But I think McKennie's gonna play. I think McKennie should play. I think McKennie deserves to play. Even yesterday, I thought it was. I don't want to say it because I don't want to oversell it, but it was something different. Like it was not static. Yeah, it was not static. That's what I'm looking for.
He bombed forward.
He bumped forward. He did what he always does.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it's good. Like, and I think he should be starting. But let's see. Tushar is saying, where are you guys from? I'm from Belgium, and Julian is from Canada.
Sunny
and Justin
Canada.
Is from America. Yeah, sunny Canada. Well, it's storming over here, so like crazy storm. So. Not
nice.
Sunny. I see the sun.
Yeah.
So it's actually sunny. I thought you were lying.
Yeah, sunny Canada. -10, but sunny.
Yeah. What? The Eagle Eye saying La Liga is not as good as Serie B, and there are only 5 teams because Barcelona and Atletico been terrible this season.
Serie A.
Did it say Serie A? Oh, Serie A, man. Yeah. I'm very tired. I think it's the same as Serie A. Almost. I think they're better. No, they're better. They're better. The top teams are better, in my opinion. But all the rest, like, yeah, they're meh teams.
Cadiz, man. Cadiz. Read that comment from Mr. Nab, sorry.
I can... Who?
Mr. Nab.
Wait.
It's about Ake again. I'll read it. Ake has a great future. They need to loan him out to Hellas Verona. I think under Tudor, they will learn a lot. He needs more playing time in Hellas Verona to play great football. That'd be the same thing as doing what Kulusevski did. You're going to send him out, he's going to look great, come back, and nothing.
Yeah, I think he should go out. I don't think he has a
future. He should.
I don't think.
No.
I don't believe that. But let's see. I wanted to bring up something. I keep forgetting. What was it? It was something about yesterday's game, and I can. Oh, it's frustrating. I will come up with it after we end the show. As always.
It's all a blur, isn't it?
Saying Storm in Belgium is really the rat of Alejandro after
Yeah.
performance from yesterday.
Yeah, you're Thor.
Yeah, but to be honest, it was before the game also, so I don't know. Antonio saying, don't think you will start Sandro if Rugani plays or start, it will Quadrado, Danilo, Drake, Chilio. Think he will play 4-3, but Rugani will not be ready, according to reports. So
yeah,
it's gonna be Sandro. It's gonna be. Maybe he has the September Sandro. That guy will show up in those 2 games. You remember?
I remember those days. We were calling him 2017 Sandro.
Good times.
Good times.
But yeah, he's not gonna show up. Yeah, he's gonna show up, but just because he needs to enter that pitch. But other than that,
yeah.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I wanted to bring up something and it was good, or just not good, but it was not good. I remember it was not bad, but
it was a good talking point.
It was a good talking point, yeah. And I have no idea what it was. I'm so. I don't know, but I will bring something else up because that was also a talking point today. We got dominated yesterday.
Yep.
But even when we conceded the goal, before, after, I never had the idea of they're gonna score now. I don't know. That was just me.
Like us?
No, them. I was like, they're not gonna score, but we neither. That was the frustrating part. I'm like watching that game. Yeah, they had pressing, possession, but it was all around the box. Some crosses, easy for Chesney. I'm like, they're not gonna score. And then I was like, yeah, but we neither. So what's the point?
Yeah.
And I have that feeling in a lot of games. The last month or two, I'm like, we're kind of difficult to break down. But I'm like, can we break them down? No, not really. No. Unless we have an early goal and they come out at us, then yeah.
Yeah.
So the hope is Fiorentina. Yeah, maybe in the Coppa Italia. But the hope is that on Tuesday, Villarreal are like, we've seen you against Torino. We're going to come at you. And then I'm like, okay, then maybe that will change things for us. Like there will be space. But if Villarreal are going to say, you have the ball, come at us. I'm like, oh.
GG. Good luck.
This is going to be, this can be ugly. Yeah. So I think, I don't know, people say, are you crazy? Away in Champions League, hoping the team will come at you. I'm like, at this point, I think that's the best way for us. If they just come at us and we have some space, I think that will suit us more on Tuesday. This is my opinion. Antonio saying, do you think he would start Keane on the wing, right side, in a 4-2-3? I think he would improve just like Morata. He brought that up, saying that Keane is Morata's replacement now. But Dybala's out, so where are you going to play Morata, on the right?
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think that's ideal. I don't see it. We will win against Villarreal 4-0. Yeah. Maybe the UT.
Dreamland. Yeah.
Then they're saying the biggest issue with Juve these past few years for me is that we have no style of play and every goal is a moment of brilliance, never a well-worked team goal. Yeah, that's what I'm missing, team goals. If you just look at it overall in the season, we are missing team goals. I remember even under Allegri, where we just had amazing team goals with Higuain, like just the build-up, like everything had a sense or a purpose.
Now remember some of the Champions League goals we scored against like Monaco? Dortmund. We had the ball for like 45 seconds and then we made like 30 passes and scored.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't happen anymore.
Also Dortmund, like I remember when Marquinhos on, he instead of receiving, he was receiving the ball, but instead of controlling it, it was just first touch, and he knew Tevez, Morata, or making those runs. It was like automatic. Yeah. I'm like, why is it not possible now? Locatelli can do that.
Yep.
He can do that.
Morata's still here.
Why is this not happening now? It's so strange. It's actually very strange. And I'm getting more and more pissed when we play the ball to Quadrado. Like, he's not playing
Yeah.
well, but nothing happens. Like,
No.
he tries to beat this man, and it works like 5 out of 10 times now. Maybe.
Yep. It used to be 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Or he just cuts back, or he just
Yeah.
cuts into the middle and just runs
Yeah.
towards our players. I'm like, this is not the way to go. And then he messes up because, like, the striker is just waiting and he's running towards him with the back to goal, and then he passes. I'm like, what do you want Vlahovic to do with it? Like,
Yeah.
this is so easy for any defender. You can play a Serie B defender. You just need to stick to Vlahovic, just kick him.
Yeah.
And most of the time, he will kick the ball away. And if he gives away a free kick, hey, it is what it is. Also, that ref yesterday, that he was horrendous. Like, I still cannot believe we picked up the first yellow card in that game. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, how many breakouts did we have in midfield and just pulled us down? Like, pulled the player down. I'm like, this is yellow. Like, textbook yellow. Very easy. But yeah, that's not the reason why we.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I get it, but like,
it was just frustrating watching that.
Yeah.
Yabe saying to us, the counter attack yesterday when Rabiot was on goal should have tested the goalkeeper or even scored. I think that was very difficult.
Yeah, it was a bad angle, but he
did well. He did well, in my opinion.
He's aiming for the corner, so I understand why he went wide. But if you want to hit the net, just hit the net. You're gonna hit the goalie. Like, the goalie cut down the angle
and also
well. So
he
I don't.
uses the inside of his boot.
Yeah.
I don't know how you call it in English. Should use how do you want to say it?
He wrapped his foot around it instead of using his laces.
Yeah, his laces.
Yeah.
Maybe, but then again, it wasn't really easy. He made that run. I thought he was a bit unlucky. Like, maybe on another day,
I had no problem with it.
Maybe on another day it hits the post and it goes in.
Yeah.
I think he did well on that moment.
Yeah, and again, if he decides to smash with his laces, it's probably hitting the goalie. Like,
I agree.
It's hard.
Yeah. Then again, he scored that against Lazio last season.
Oh yeah.
And then, that's where we use his laces.
Yeah.
Giuseppe saying key point with the elimination of away goals. It's actually a blessing in disguise for Juve. If teams come to the stadium, it is. for us away or home this season, I don't think it is, but you know.
Do you think he's saying that because of the last 3 times we gone out? Because
probably which is fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
Quadrado is our only good. Wait, it's only good as our right wing backup. Yeah, he's not having a good season. I said it to Justin yesterday.
Yeah.
It's insane, to be honest. The steps he took back this season.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. Wait, what? Antonio saying.
What?
Oh no, Antonio saying, relax with Allegri. Obviously, the agenda is get at least the top 4 place in the league by May and go as far in the Champions League as possible, winning the Coppa Italia. Yeah, but we should be critical because at the moment it doesn't seem like we're gonna make top 4. So
yeah,
I mean, you can wait until the end of the season, then unleash. But I don't know. I cannot hold on to that.
Yeah,
it needs to come out now. Let me see. Aldo saying Juve can't have a coach that sits the team all the back as we didn't have talent, as we have no talent basically. We buy one of the top 5 jams in Europe to stand in front alone. Yeah, yesterday that was it was just sad. Like, I don't know how to put it elsewhere differently. It was just sad. I felt sorry.
There are things. Yeah, there are things he could have done and the team could have done to obviously mitigate that. Like, he could have dropped in more or moved to the side, like Allegri said. Like, just moved, and then we can got runners in behind. And then Bremer, we made Bremer look world class. Let's be honest. If he moved or people ran in behind, he would have been out to lunch. I'm convinced of that because every center back does that, except for probably Virgil van Dijk.
I agree. I agree 100%. But yesterday,
especially in a back 3 when we have 3 forwards.
I don't know if you noticed that yesterday he looked very annoyed. He did. Like, on the field when he was coming off, he was not happy, and I think he was like, "You let me up there to do what today?" Because that was, I don't know. Tushar is saying tomorrow's game can change everything if Atalanta lose. Yeah, but like it's an if. It's again hoping. Instead of us just doing things, and
Yeah, it's not in our hands.
it's we're you. I think people forget what club we are, and I'm not saying this towards Tushar, like just in general. We shouldn't be a club to hope other teams drop points. It
Let's
happened
clarify.
last season.
Atalanta.
Yeah,
Atalanta.
it was last season, and it was frustrating at the end. Yeah, we made it. Like it was. I don't want it another season. That's not okay. It's not okay. Um. So
The emoticon guy saying Bremer's the best defender in our league, and I'm shaking my head.
no, he's a good defender. He's actually good. He improved big time since he joined the league.
Yeah,
Because I remember
but
his
he's not the best.
first. Oh, not a season, almost a season in Serie A. I'm like, ooh. But he adapted really quickly. So, no, but I don't think he's the best. He isn't. I mean, but he had a good game yesterday.
Yeah.
He was good. He was good. So yeah. That's I'm thinking about what I want to bring up, but I just can't. Fuck.
Well, Bona's saying Arthur needs to play against Villarreal, like you mentioned. He'll hold possession and keep Laka and Zakaria to push forward. McKennie in place of injured McKennie.
I think he means Dybala.
Yeah.
I think he means Dybala. And that would not surprise me at all if he does that.
Yeah.
Like it would. Okay, it would surprise me in terms of I think he's gonna change formation, but if you're gonna stick with it, it's gonna be McKennie. I think it's not gonna be Keane or something, unless Bernardeschi somehow makes it back. But I'm not gonna say I hope not, because I hope he comes back from injury, but I don't hope he plays. Also, same prediction for the Champions League. We'll do that on Monday. I need to think about it. I need to.
We need to see where the team's at.
I need to calm down. I don't even that. I just need to calm down.
Fair.
Home View was saying the Liga.
I need to see where the team's at.
Yeah, that's fair. I also need to see the Villarreal team, to be honest.
Yeah.
Home View was saying the Liga so underrated. Everybody is rating Bastoni like prime Cannavaro when he's making mistake. People putting them in the same sentence as I'm not gonna comment that because that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It should I don't know.
I think there's a group of 5 defenders in this league that are good, like that are top class. It's Koulibaly. It's probably Skriniar. I'm gonna say probably because I hate Inter. It's De Ligt. I'm not naming them in order either. Bremer's probably up there, and then when he's healthy, Tomori, and then of course Chiellini when he's fit and when he was younger. But he's 38 now and he's a band-aid. So
and the emoji guy saying if you check and analyze an eye test, follow the guy. He's actually the only reason why Torino has a good defensive record. Like he's good, but he's not the best defender in the league. But he's
they
good.
They just lost to Udinese and some other garbage team.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, because even today, I saw the late criticism. I'm like, oh my god.
For what? He was crazy.
Yeah,
you
great. Saw the comments under our videos. Creepiest agendas I've ever seen in my life. Like this is actually insane. It's like being a Bayern fan and criticize Lewandowski when he was breaking records, saying, "Yeah, but like he cannot do 2 oversteps. What the hell?" Like something like that. Like it's actually embarrassing. Like I will say it now. Yeah. If you look at the Legs game yesterday and you think like people saying, "Oh, if Chiellini played, we would have kept a clean sheet with Sandro." I'm like, no, because Sandro would still have messed up and Belotti would be there. Yeah. It is what it is. Yep. That's not the reason. And I tweeted it out. I think the leg yesterday, just looking around on the back, he was like, holy shit, like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Yeah. I actually think and that goal, I know it sounds not cliche, but like, it's not fair, but like, the way he went for it, the power, it felt like he felt like I need to do it today in terms of not scoring, but just I need to be the leader on the game, on the pitch today. And he was asked about the captaincy after the game. And he said basically, I watched it, so it's better than a quote. And he was like, Yeah, like he smiled, but like he knows that fans wants it and stuff. Like he picks that up social
Yeah.
media, and he was like, "Yeah, we have a rule here. I still need more matches to do that." And I'm like, "Yeah," but when I look at Dybala, I'm like, "He's not a captain. He isn't."
No.
I like Dybala, and even yesterday with the non cards, like nobody was nobody was putting the ref under pressure, saying, "Oh, like this keeps happening."
Want to call something? Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps happening. What are we doing over it? Like nobody. Like it was 70 minutes and still nobody was putting pressure on him. I'm like, who was the captain when Dybala came in? Was it Quadrado? It was Quadrado.
Is Quadrado or Sandro?
Yeah, either way, like
Yeah.
they're not like if you look at them, maybe in the locker room, silence, but on the pitch, we need somebody who actually, how you want to say that, doesn't care. Like he someone who couldn't care less who you are and is gonna put you in your place. And that's like
Yeah.
if I hear the Lake's interview, I'm like, he doesn't care. He just want to win. And if you're getting hurt, if your feelings getting hurt, that's your problem. Like he's like, I don't care. I want to win.
Yeah.
If you're gonna cry about criticism, leave. That's
The
it.
sport ain't for you.
And again, I think Chiellini, if he's gone, Dybala for me is not a captain. He isn't. Like
No.
he's a good player, but I don't see him as a leader. I actually on the field, like he's one of those guys. Also, when it's going bad, he drops his head, and you can see it. You can actually see it on the pitch. Like if we can see it, let alone how the players will feel. Like if your leader is like, yeah, it's done. That doesn't come across very well. And like Buffon, Chiellini, they're different.
Yeah.
And it's a rule. It's super rule. I don't think that should be the rule. So if you were a Man U, and you were Phil Jones and you need to start, you're gonna be the captain.
Yeah.
You never played in 7 years, but you know what? Like, or it's weird. It's actually very weird. The rule is weird. It should be the guy. Maybe I'm wrong, huh? And the lake in the locker room is very silent and doesn't. But I don't believe that.
I can't see that. I can't see that.
I'm playing devil's advocate, but like I cannot see it. I actually can because I've heard his interviews, not just at Juve, also at Ajax. He doesn't care. Like he says what he thinks. If you're getting hurt, again, it's your problem. I don't care. I'm here to win. If you don't want to win, cry. Like I don't care. So I never liked the rule. I actually never did. It's a weird rule.
I can't believe he's played more games than Quadrado.
Who?
Dybala.
Yeah. It's Dybala.
No, I can't believe Dybala's played more games than Quadrado.
Okay. I can, to be honest. I can. Because I remember when Quadrado
has he been here longer?
He wasn't a regular one. Excuse me?
Has he been here longer? Dybala came in what, 16?
Yeah.
Quadrado came, I think, a year later. I think. Yeah.
No, he has more games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's not a captain. But that's like you can be a good player and I'll be a leader. Like
yeah, that's fine.
It's like leadership skills. You're born with it. I'm not a leader. I cannot do it. I will say it. Like I cannot do it. I'm a more silent guy in a team, or just if I need to do something in a group work, school work, stuff like that. I'm the silent guy. Like I will do my thing. I will ask feedback, but I'm not gonna, how you want to say it? Lead. I'm not that guy. So that's fine. Like you need to have it. If you don't have it, don't try it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks fake, and it doesn't even look fake with him. Like it looks nothing. So yeah, but that's something different. I don't think he's gonna be. I think if you had a foreign coach, he wouldn't care. He would just look at the squad and he will be like, "You're gonna be the guy."
Yeah.
It needs to be also someone who plays a lot, and the league is playing a lot, and also someone.
He's always there, yeah.
And also someone who sees the field. And that's why I think Buffon was a good one, because he could see everything. Again, he could not go to the ref, but we had Chiellini. Like he was how you want to say it? The captain on
that's just the alternate.
Yeah. Up the pitch, if something happened, he was the guy. Yeah. But I remember things happening and Buffon actually coming out of the box and going to the ref and asking for an explanation. Like like he did that because he's elite. And that's not how you want to say it, because people say, you need to shut up to the ref. No, that's why you're the captain. You're the only guy who can basically talk.
Who's allowed to do that?
Yeah, who's allowed to do it.
Exactly.
Because I remember Bonucci was it once, and he was gonna ask for something, and the ref was get out of here, and Bonucci was like no, and he pointed to the captaincy and said I can do it, like it's a rule, I can ask for an explanation.
Yeah.
And then the ref actually gave him an explanation because yeah, he's allowed to do it.
He's right. Yeah, he's exactly right.
That's why you are the captain. Tushar saying I never seen Dybala being motivational on the pitch when we play bad. Yeah, that's my issue with him. Dybala's a talent, but he acts like a 17-year-old. I'm not gonna read that.
That was a funny one. I didn't want.
His attitude is not good. I don't know how that even works, but and then De Piero hasn't even stepped into our stadium since he retired. Yeah, it's an Agnelli masterclass. Oh, he did once for a Champions League game, but that was via Sky, not via Juve, asking him. He will never enter that stadium as long as Agnelli is there, and I don't blame him for one bit. Keane is going from bad to worse. Seems Allegri isn't working with him. I don't think. Yeah, you can blame Allegri, but I think we also should be blaming Keane. Like, it's not possible that you nothing, like absolutely nothing, from August to now. Like, yeah, coaching, but like, okay, nothing. Like that's weird. I don't know. It's strange. Maybe it's just me. Don't you think it's strange? For me, it's strange.
That he's not offered anything?
Yeah, nothing. He scored against Spezia, and he scored against, I don't know who that was, Bernardeschi, cross.
His head's not in it. His head's not in this team.
I remember his interview when he came in. He was hyped, like, second chance, always want to be here. And I'm like, oh my god. When he comes on, my dad says, yeah, 10 men. Like,
yeah.
He absolutely, when he's on the ball, like, even yesterday,
he tried to do a step over. He stepped over and he ran into I think it was Gigi or whatever his name was.
Yep.
Gigi.
It was
horrible.
It was horrible. Like,
when the guy warms up and he comes on the field, it's like, okay, I want to turn it off. Obviously, I'm not going to turn it off, but I want to turn the TV off.
Yeah, it's like when you bring him in when we were chasing a game, I'm like, I don't know about that. And just made a good point. He said, like, in what world do you think Keane is going to make a difference compared to Vlahovic seeing that game? And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, it was a weird sub. It was actually a weird sub, but it is what it is.
Gotta save him for the Champions League, sorry.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Like, he can play 30 minutes. He's not going to be...
Yeah.
Like, he played him 75. Like, those last 50 minutes are not going to make the difference. Like,
yeah.
But it is what it is. A few more chats. Marino saying, do you think Allegri will stay if you play Europa League? He will. And the club will keep him.
And then we'll play teams from Azerbaijan and still park the bus.
Yeah, against Karabakh.
Yeah.
And Bodo Glimt who won again.
Yeah.
Who won again.
Yeah. They're on fire.
Who did they beat?
Celtic.
Oh yeah, they beat Celtic. Yeah, that's not an accomplishment. Dybala just do his thing. He doesn't take care of the rest of the team as Buffon and Chiellini did. Yeah, like, and that's normal. Also, Buffon and Chiellini are different. Like, they're born leaders. It is what it is. They have it.
Yeah.
Like, if they speak, you listen and you respect it, even if you don't like the person as a player, like in the locker room. Because I think a lot of people think everybody is friends, and like a locker room, yeah, you need to play together. It's a job, but like, it's pretty normal that some players don't get along, or they think like, look at this, you know.
Yeah.
It's normal. Like, it's 25 people or whatever. It's normal that you don't like everyone, but it's professional. Like, you need each other to win. Home View is saying scoring 13 goals in the French league is normal. It's like saying water is wet. Yeah, but like, he still scored 13 goals.
Yeah,
like, it's still.
I think it was 17 in total.
Yeah, it's still a lot of goals. Hassa saying he only saw Vlahovic after save him for Champions League. Yeah, but like, it's 40 minutes left. Like, it's professional football. Like, those 40 minutes are not gonna make a difference unless somebody beats water out of him. But
yeah.
So
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Tomorrow is nothing. Just daily.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah.
Tomorrow is a day off for the channel. And then Monday is preview because we play on Tuesday.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh, I'm doing a watch along.
You're not working the Champions League.
Nope. I'm on bereavement.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
along. So
yeah,
yeah, good luck.
yep,
I'm not joining
yep.
that.
Nope.
So Julian is doing
Stay,
a Villarreal watch along,
yeah.
which is gonna be
Champions League.
depressing or it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's no in between. There's no in between. So yeah, close it
Stay
up.
tuned for that.
You can close it.
Okay. Yeah. Before we do our classic hit all the buttons stuff, we have the Dusan Vlahovic jersey giveaway. Follow the bianconerizone Twitter account to see how to enter. The draw is Friday.
No, Thursday.
Thursday, sorry. The draw is Thursday, the 24th, and it's going to be done during the live show. So be there or be square. Follow the bianconerizone account on Twitter and Instagram at bianconerizone, like I just said. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. Follow Justin at Justin Saforo on Twitter, and follow myself at Gennady151. Like this video. I don't know how many you're at, but just keep pumping up the likes as I speak.
Yep.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's going to be a prerequisite to get into that jersey entry. And click the bell icons to notify for all of our latest stuff. Because, like I said, Champions League watch along. It's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, Joseph. So he finally used super chat he got for finally, and he said like the video so Ali can join the watch long. No chance.
Yes.
Never. I will do watch longs, but not UV watch longs. If UV winning, Ali will join in. Nope, not even if you're winning. I'm not doing UV watch longs because you don't want to see it. Believe me. I'm not doing that. I might need a new camera during the game. So no.
Also, congratulations to Joseph, who's been a member for 4 months.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thanks. No, Hassan, I'm not a flip flop. Not if you're winning, I'm not coming on. I'm not. Yeah. Thanks.